Well, today was the first day of the Supreme Court arguing whether or not the Affordable Care Act is constitutional. And this is really a historic moment because the Supreme Court has never had a situation like this where they are arguing pro and con for health care reform over the next 3 days. And so all day long, there have been representatives from the Tea Party here talking about health care reform and, of course, being opposed to it. And then there has been an array of people supporting health care reform. And so I know that I'll be keeping my fingers crossed. I know they won't announce their decision until the end of June, but I am certainly hoping that the Supreme Court says that health care reform in its entirety, as was passed by the 111th Congress, is constitutional, and we can move forward with implementing health care reform, something that is long needed in our nation. To think that we are the richest nation on the planet in the history of the world, and we are the only industrialized nation that does not provide universal health care. The Affordable Care Act moves us in that direction, and I will be very hopeful that the Supreme Court will rule that Affordable Care Act is constitutional.
What are your personal experiences in healthcare?
Well, having worked many years in the nation's largest trauma center in Los Angeles, County General Hospital, everybody knows that. That is where people go without health insurance. And just one quick example, if you were in a car accident and you broke your arm, you go to the hospital that's nearest to you. When they find out that you don't have health insurance, you go to county hospital. By the time you are seen and your arm is set and you've been given pain medication, you could sometimes wait 4 hours in the first hospital, 12 hours at county hospital, and that is something that absolutely has to change. When the Affordable Care Act is implemented in its entirety, people will no longer be in those situations.